Hello and welcome to this episode of Shop for a Biz. And I'm Daniel Trana, and today's guest is from the Jersey Shore Art Center. Her name is Nichole Nappi. She's the executive director of the Jersey Shore Art Center, and she has some information that she would love to share with us. Thanks for being with us, Nichole. Take it away.
All right, thank you, Daniel. Yes, I'm Nichole Nappi, executive director, Jersey Shore Art Center, which is actually the old Neptune High School. It's located on the corner of Main Avenue on Main Street in Ocean Grove, just before the gates, the historic gates of downtown Ocean Grove. And the old Neptune High School lay dormant for about 20 years, boarded up, and the organization's president, Herb Herbst, took over along with a bunch of other volunteers and created the Ocean Grove Historic Preservation Society. And that group, basically from the basement to the roof, did all they could to make that building usable and sustainable for local artists, arts educators, and arts organizations in the area. The classrooms were converted into studio space. The original theater, the Palea Theater, now it's named, is a 450-seat theater with a professional movie screen. So we are able to do a variety of events in there. And then we have everybody in the building is an arts-based business, so they are painters, there's multimedia artists, there's art restoration expert, guitar repair. It's a multitude of arts-based initiatives and creatives, performing artists, dancers. So we try to support the artists with a very affordable studio rental space. We consider everybody that's in the building a resident. So the Jersey Shore Art Center is the building that the Ocean Grove Historic Preservation maintains. So if you go to our website, you'll be able to visit all those artist studios virtually and also be able to reach out to them independently as well. We also feature rehearsal space for dancers and musicians. And then we also have sponsored events as part of our mission to provide accessible, affordable, and free events and programming. You'll be able to see that on the website as well. So we have everything from movies to performances to fundraising events. You could basically, for less than $25, you can go and watch a performance without it, concern of it breaking your budget, and it's just so close by. The upcoming race or upcoming events are fashion show luncheon that we're having at the Jumping Brook Country Club on October 20th. That information is online. And then our upcoming 5K race, a Run for the Arts Honor Run, is happening on September 18th, which is, oh my gosh, feels like 3 weeks from now.
Yeah, it's close.
And that's a run through Ocean Grove. We have a new route this year. We're going to be running through Bradley Beach a little bit. So it's going to be a really nice run. Registration is extended to the 11th of September. So there's still time to sign up and run. The proceeds from this run event is going to go towards our building projects, such as our second floor paint, our building restoration, our any of the money that wasn't covered under the grant for the accessibility grant, such as our landscaping and some of the beautification will be covered by that. It also will fund some of our programming that we have, some of the free programming, such as the movies and concerts that we're going to be throwing in the near future. Those come from the proceeds of the race, and the more funds that we're able to raise, the better. We're also looking for sponsorships for the free programs. That's how we also keep the programs affordable. So anything from sponsoring a movie screen to sponsoring a concert to sponsoring our run shirt. They go towards cutting the expenses of these endeavors so we can devote more time and more focus on the programs and events that we're doing in the building projects. So that's pretty much it, Daniel.
Yeah, I mean, it's such an impressive building. There's so many floors, and it's such a big facility that you're in charge of.
It's 120 years of history. Like, this building has been there since 1897.
Wow.
So this building has seen like world wars, it's seen the Great Depression, it's seen everything from September 11th to today. I mean, this building is just such a reminder of where we've been and where we're going. Yeah, so that's why I feel like it's such an important aspect to keep alive.
I was impressed. You have like that dance studio space, and then also, did you mention the culinary program that you're starting?
Yep, we're working on a culinary arts program that it will be beneficial to local area students, to adults wishing to continue their culinary experience or education, or people reentering the workforce would be able to come in and train, so they can acquire the higher salary standings that they need to pursue their endeavors. So
you would never think that you had that. I mean, that's another program or service that you offer that's impressive. That's not immediately obvious to a person, and that's why I'm glad that you're here to share that info and spread the word.
Yeah, it's really important. The building is such that people don't normally take notice of it until they come inside. That's one of the things is that we welcome people to set an appointment to come in and take a tour of the building. And you've seen it, Daniel. It just keeps going and going and going. Every floor and every nook and cranny of the building is just so well restored, and it's got so much potential, and the right creative person can just create a studio that is just amazing and unique. That not one studio is the same as the other studio. That's what's
inspirational.
Yeah.
Well, would you want to share your contact info, or somebody like the website?
Oh, I'd love to. Our main number is 732-502-0050. That's our main number. Our website is jerseyshore.artscenter.org. That has all the information about our organization, including the past founder, Herb Herbst. It also has, as I mentioned before, our different residents that have studios in the building. As I mentioned, they're artists, performers, theater professionals, people that teach senior programming, the likes, and then we also have our full schedule of events on the homepage that you can also go through. And also information about rentals if someone wishes to come in and rent a venue. We have very affordable pricing, well below what you would normally have to pay any other theater. We try to keep it as affordable for nonprofits and artists to be able to do what they need to do to keep the arts alive in New Jersey.
That's great. And then you're right there, located conveniently near Asbury Park, where there are a lot of creative
we're like
folks.
A block away. Like awesome. I can basically walk to Mogo whenever I want to, which is a dangerous thing for me.
Well, here,
because my pant size just grows every time I walk over there. But it's a great location. We're smack dab between Bradley Beach, Neptune, obviously is our township, Asbury Park, which is, just increasingly becoming more and more culturally aware of where their stance is in the music community and the theater community. And then we're, not that far from Long Branch or, Howell or Wall. I mean, it's just a matter of a 10, 15-minute drive.
Yeah.
As opposed to having to drive to New York or any other big city, we're trying to make arts happen here, and trying to stay with the local scene, because these are the artists that really need the support of the, especially now after being closed in from the pandemic, just being able to come out and do events and be part of the arts community. That's something that's huge now.
Yeah, and you're right in front of Ocean Grove there too, which is part of Neptune, obviously, but it's like a historical architecture there that people go to visit and wander around in the streets just to see the buildings and stuff. It's just the location's ideal.
Yep.
Well, I think our audience is very happy here. So thank you so much for being with us, and I hope that this helps your fundraising efforts. And
yes.
And thanks for being on Shop for a Biz.
Thank you, Daniel, and thank you for having me.
You got it.